My mother found mine in the wash when I was 15. She asked me if they were mine. I said yes. She said thank God. I thought they were your father's. Now imagine the S*** storm if you had lied. I would be proud that he uses protection. See back quote naked gun sex scene. Good job using condoms. Pretty much what my grandparents said to me when they found mine. Well, thank you for being smart, Granddad. I didn't know they did citrus flavored now, Gran. If they're a surprise, just tell him to keep being safe and let me know if they ever needed help getting protection, screenings, whatever. I'll make it happen, no drama, no questions. Same gist as the daughter version of this from earlier, really, minus being able to offer to get him onto extra control methods like she could. Hopefully they'll both know take that approach well before 17, though. I certainly intend to repeat it to them to the point of teenage groaning and beyond. Glad you're using protection. Do you have any questions that I can help you with? Then I'd just get the ball rolling on making sure all my concerns for what they should know are covered. I bought my 14-year-old son condoms. Better safe than sorry. I wasn't sure if he was having sex yet, but I explained to him that I would rather he have them and not need them than need them and not have them. I figured he might be too embarrassed to buy them himself. As a parent, you often need to put your own opinions aside and do what is best for your kids. I'm glad I had a mature, non-judgmental sex talk with you much earlier than this, so your expectations were managed. Also at this point, a little refresher course on always using protection and stuff like that. I'm not looking forward to being a grandpa before I turn 50. If he has condoms, then my work is done. Nothing needs to be said. No, I mean that he has condoms, it's great, but it's better to say more than less in this case. Is maybe he didn't have sex yet, maybe he doesn't know how to put a condom, or knows little about STDs, how to be respectful to his partner and so much more. It's a great opportunity for creating a safe space for this talks. Thanks for not being a dumbass. Keep using them. I just don't wanna ever hear it. I think it's about time we move your bedroom to the basement and get you a bed without springs. If you need me to get you some more, let me know. As embarrassing as it is to buy them yourself, I can't imagine letting my dad buy them for me. If you haven't given him the talk, then RIP. Take solace in the fact he's being safe. Sex is natural. Being educated is key. You American? Giving him the talk isn't exactly something that has to happen in most Western countries. Sex education is mandatory in most European countries. Be glad he is using condoms, but warn him not to F*** up. Well, it wasn't my son, but actually my daughter. I was taking her car to the shop and found them in the center armrest glove box. I told her she shouldn't keep them in there because the heat will destroy them in Arizona. I told her I wasn't happy that she was having sex, but I understood she was old and mature enough to make those decisions, and I was happy she was using protection. Never spoke about it again as there was no need. I'm glad you're being safe. What is it with posts about 17-year-olds and their condoms lately? New way of karma collecting? It's quite common for people to take the same question and post it to ask men and ask women. If one or more of those are successful, you can expect karma whores to repost the same questions with minimally changed wording within days. I would say nothing. I wish this was the top answer, for the boy's sake. I was 16. As I leaned back on the sofa, I didn't realize a condom fell out of my back pocket onto the floor. My dad said to me, "You've dropped something there, son," as he got up to go toilet/kitchen and just nodded at me in a sensible way. I took it as if he was saying, "That's okay," and I was being responsible. Super classy TBH. Good job on the condoms. And the follow-up, do you have any questions? Found your ubbers, make sure you bloody use them when ya stooping ya miss us, or you'll end up with a kid and ya cock'll rot off. /s. Long as you're being safe and making healthy choices, go for it, lad. So, do you watch Everton or Liverpool? Don't leave them at your wallet or vehicle as they can weaken and break. Don't get caught. Attaboy. Nothing. My family members do not have sex. La 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 la. I'm a mom, but I found out my son and his GF were having sex when he was 16 and we were at the store. He asked me if I could buy him condoms. No embarrassment from either of us. I just said of course, and he said cool. We get to the condom aisle and I go to pick some Trojans for the kid and he whispers, "Mom, I need magnums." I wanted to both laugh and die from the awkwardness I felt, but I kept my cool. In the back of my head though I thought he must really take after my side of the family. Put them in the cart, and as we walked away he says, "Thanks mom. Love you." He's an awesome kid. Good job kiddo, you took my advice. No glove, no love. Nothing. He has condoms. He clearly understands the assignment. In addition to giving props for using protection, I would talk about consent and what things make a healthy and unhealthy relationship. Make sure you use them. Be respectful. Son, it is time to talk about birds and bees. Yay, Dad, what you want to know? Just emphasis on the need to be careful. Letting him know you know makes him super careful. Stay safe. Maybe nothing, because he is obviously being responsible. Same thing my father said to me at 15, just be careful. Oh man, I got yelled and shamed when my dad found condoms in my college apartment when I was freaking 20. Nothing, I would have had that talk a couple years before. Main thing, tell him good job on the condoms. That you're proud of him for taking sex seriously and using protection. That being said, tell him that one thing to keep in mind is condoms are not 100% pregnancy proof and they need to be used correctly to get a high level of efficiency, otherwise pregnancy can happen. Explain to him that plan B exists and is cheap. That ideally his GF is using birth control as well. Also, he can come to you for help with anything, anytime, even if it's awkward for him or you. You're a guy, has a guy. It will be tough for him to see you as nothing else, but his dad, and it's awkward as hell always, but he can trust you on anything. Don't break that trust. Main thing you want to tell him is that sex can be fun. It's a lot of fun as a youngster, but if you mess up it can saddle you with a responsibility for a lifetime. Safe sex prevents STDs, but just as importantly for a young kid, it keeps babies from being made.